What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a whole new world. This is Brad from the National Pool, and we're doing something a little bit different with the magic stuff here. I am on a new task here. So, Magic Online, as some of you may know, removed their support for standard Pauper, and so I am going to start doing standard Pauper versus regular Pauper. Now, this is a deck, I don't even know what this is. So this should be interesting. I've got 3 standard Pauper deck lists at the moment. They all placed. One of them won a, let's see, we're going to go grab a Plains for the Thraben Inspector off of the Evolving Wilds. So one of these decks won a PDC Magic tournament. So it's a whole other ballgame from Standard, and it's also worth noting. I like a challenge. Not only do I not know my own deck here, I don't know what the Standard metagame is like. So this is going to be a journey for the both of us. So what I'm trying to do here is, at the same time, I feel like, so I was basically away from Magic for like 3 years. Spent some time playing Modern for, a month or so, just kind of getting back into the swing of things. Let's see what Thraben Inspector does. Enters the battlefield. Investigate. Okay, so it's not equip creature. Whenever an artificer, you may attach. So what is an artificer? So this is where it gets fun, maybe? I hope. Let's go ahead and do Thraben Inspector. And let's hope that we have an artificer. So, yeah, that's a turn. So where was I? You may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, sorry, it takes me a long time to think about turn. Oh, they didn't do anything, so that's just like Counterspell City right there. Okay. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each opponent. So that's something that we want to have on the board. I have a feeling that that's not going to stick, though. But I tell you what. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and swing in first. See what he does. Nada. Let's give this guy a try. Let's act like we have a lightning bolt. Oh, okay, so that is an artificer. Cool. And I'm learning this deck, so like I said, I have no idea what this even is. So I'm going to try out all these different standard Pauper decks. I'm not actually expecting to win. I think that's kind of key. Gain 1 life, pay 50 life. Okay, so at least as I'm assuming that this life gain thing is probably a little bit outside of the current meta game. So at least we're not going up against something that's like really, really into it. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, that gets okay. So trample and stuff. So that's something. Turn another artifact. Okay, so I guess we go Evolving Wilds. Let's make sure we don't have a third color in here. Okay, so just that and Plains. Let's grab another Plains. Do we need to do anything before combat? Artifact. Let's go ahead and drop. So he's going control. So he might be throwing in a Wrath effect at some point. So, because of that, let's go just Prophetic Prism. And so this is going to trigger that 1 damage. Draw a card. Yeah, so this is going pretty smoothly. I mean, I just net decked this, of course, as you can probably assume. So we are going to be facing some life gain here, which could really hurt us. So whenever he casts a spell, yeah, we'll probably see some individual removal or just mass removal. Oh, it's another one. Okay. So I wonder if this counts as a spell. Yep, it does. I always think when I hear spell, instants, and sorceries, but I guess essentially everything. Yeah, so now this is not looking good. So, artifact removal. Battlefield tap, sacrifice. Add 2 mana. Okay, so there's the general thing. So he's gonna just start dumping spells out. So that is not good for us at all. At all, at all. Enters the battlefield, create a servo token. Does this tap when we do a servo token? We need to get some heat on the board if we're going to ever get past this life gain. So I guess maybe enters the battlefield, create a servo token. Yeah, I guess let's do that. Let's go. I mean, he's tapped out. So basically the 1 damage. I guess this is just going to keep ticking, and then we'll get it back with the mechanic. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I got the servo token is like the keeps the damage going. So we're gonna bounce the cog work thing back to our hand. So the cog work actually nets us 2 damage. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and attach that to him because we want to spread out our threats here. What little threats we do have. Because if he removes this, then we lose not only our return a thing. Okay. So just trying to spread out the threats a little bit. I don't really foresee us actually winning this game. I don't know what kind of removal this deck is playing. But that's how I like to keep things fun with playing Magic these days. I'm sure other people, do whatever. But I can just kind of like jumping into things and just, seeing what happens. And I'm sure this is not going to be great. But if you control 3 or more autographs, gain 1 life. Okay, so it looks like his actual game plan is to realistically get up to 50 life. Pinging him. I don't even know if he has any creatures. He's just throwing out these 0 casting cost things. I guess we're just going to have... I'm sure he's got some board wipes in his deck. Excuse me. I don't think he could play a deck like this without that. And I'm just doing this in case he has anything that can go against the any removal for this guy. And sure, I think we have enough threats in our. Let's just go attack with all. Um, we'll go ahead and throw down the other aviary mechanic. I think it might slow us down a tad if we do see a board wipe. But we'll go ahead and grab the puzzle worker thing back. I wonder if I should do prophetic prism actually instead. I don't know. Um, yeah, let's go with the prophetic prism because we could use the card draw. And it looks like that's turn. Um, the good thing on our end of the table is that he does only have one card in hand. So far, I'm liking this. Modern is, I don't want to say I've been winning too much. Again, I'm just in the just for fun area over here on the on the MTGO. But as you guys, if you've been watching the stream, any number of target non-land, non-token permits you control, draw a card. Oh, okay, so that's good. That's really good in his deck there. Because he really did need some card draw, and with that 0 casting cost, then he drops him down again. Counts as a spell, gains 2 life. This is, yeah, this is going to be tough. I'm just going to go ahead and yield till end of turn. It's an interesting deck. I wonder how it fares against, so it looks like he's just about to 50. What are we at? Depending on land drops, maybe 5-6 turns. Where's the turn? Energy battlefield, tower, card library, artifact, yeah. So I'm trying to see what turn this is, because he's pretty much where he needs to be now. I thought we had a fighting chance here. I hope I don't get too, just upset. Oh, why doesn't he use this now? I don't know. I'm still gonna keep playing, but I mean, all he has to do is just hit that. Or no, does he need more than one? Maybe he needs 51 life. I mean, not that it really matters at this point. He's got 5 cards in hand, so it's not gonna do much. We don't have enough mana to cast that. And so we got a flying 1/3. We can go all in. Even with our little token, servo token things. That should be fine. Yeah. So, I do like the deck that this guy's playing. It's pretty cool. I'm a little sad that we didn't win this game because part of me I want to win. That's what everybody does. So we'll probably see him hit 51 life and activate the Aetherflux Reservoir on this turn. But I will say, aside from all that crazy ass life gain that he had, we had a decent fight, I think, on this game, considering that we're on Pauper. I'll probably have to end up saying that a lot. I have read that that this season's standard rotation, like right now, is apparently far more difficult. I'm not the only person that does this, apparently, but this season's standard rotation is more difficult to use Pauper to go against regular standard, where I think in previous iterations of it, it was possible. So we lost that one. But stay tuned. We're going to keep trying. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks.